All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos, and we're going to talk about two things today. Second half of the video, talk about Tyson Fury settling his lawsuit with Mick Hennessy. For some reason, I thought he was with Frank Warren his whole career, but I ain't the most knowledgeable UK boxing guy out there. But yeah, first we're going to talk about the replay of Wilder Fury 2. Make sure you hit that subscribe button again. Share the video. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal there. Best way to donate is share the video. And for the most part, they replaying and I put all this in the description of the article. They replaying the fight, the televised portion, not the prelims, the 4 fights they had before that, which I think it was Daniel Lewis versus Sebastian Fondora. I think Fondora won that fight. I know Nervates fought somebody. Charles Martin defeated Gerald Washington. And now, the 4th fight was Fury getting down on Wilder. They'll be replaying it on ESPN. Usually, back in the day, probably about we in 2020? I'm going to say probably about 10 years ago, 12 years ago on a regular basis, when it wasn't a pay-per-view fight every fucking week or every month. They used to show the pay-per-view on regular network boxing, especially if they had a card following the following week. So if Floyd fought Victor Ortiz the next week or the next week they had a fight going on, or sometimes they just showed it for the hell of it. That pay-per-view card to be on regular HBO. But they don't do that no more. But it's roughly a month out since they fought. So the 4-fight card will be going on ESPN this Monday, 8 p.m. The card kicks off. So for people who ain't had an opportunity to see the fight, you get a chance to see the whole card. Now, the only exciting fight on the card, besides the main event, was maybe Charles Martin knocking out Gerald Washington. I didn't know what to expect, but, it was okay. Charles Martin got us to the main event faster. Now, a lot of people may be critiquing the rematch, talking about Fury gloves, was he on roids, or trying to discredit his victory. I ain't trying to discredit his victory. Say that. Ishai Smith said black people always trying to discredit a white guy in the sport. For one, you leave that to a white boy to say that, or a white man. You sound real raccoonish, especially historically some of the comments that he made. That's my issue to it. It's always a Negro in my Tobias from Black Hair's Black Lightning voice. It's always a Negro out here, trying to cap for the white man. Let white people say that. You ain't supposed to say that from a black perspective. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to discredit what Tyson Fury did. I gave him his credit after the fight. I said he beat Wilder before the fight. I said that he had an opportunity to knock out Wilder, and that wouldn't be too far-fetched. My issue is all the BS happened after the fight. From the floppy gloves to his rumors of him failing a drug test to, the drug test back to 2015, right before he fought Vladimir Klitschko. 6 months before it. But you got interested in it, if you can stomach it. I remember when I was a huge Adrian Broner fan, and he was getting beat down by Marcos Madonna. At the time, we was in the Google Hangout just kicking the shit. It was some of our homeboys across the country, and I got off, and I turned that shit off. I was watching it, and AB was getting the dog shit beat out of him. I still ain't watched that fight in its entirety. It was hard to see a black man get beat like that. And I was a huge AB fan. For Wilder getting beat up by Fury, I was having a drink for the first time in almost a calendar year, maybe longer. So I was mellowed out. And I was talking to somebody today about it. And I was telling him, when Fury took them 2 big right hands early on in the fight, I knew he rolled with him. I knew Wilder was going to get beat up. So I accepted it. It was easy for me to digest him losing, because I was tipsy, but I seen the ass whooping coming early on in that fight. But if you want to rewatch the fight, March 23rd, which is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, it may be hard for some of you Wilder fans to watch that ass whooping. Okay? Fury won. Give him his credit. Because you go back in history, Margarito didn't go back and dock him for using the wraps. All Wilder need to do is come back, get his fundamentals down pat, get sharper, you know, make some a little bit of adjustments, and win. It's going to be the best feeling. It's probably going to be the greatest comeback since George Foreman come back late in his career. Okay? But ESPN, regular ESPN, is showing the fight. So, if you got nothing to do, like me tomorrow, and you no deal on chill, or you single, you ain't got no in-house coochie, you ain't trying to get that coronavirus, you know what I'm saying, from no girl, watch the fight again. I'll probably be tuning in, watching it again. It's hard to watch, you know what I'm saying, sober. I want to see Wilder. I wish it was a bad dream. Wilder came and just beat him, but got to get credit. And the sun shines on the dog ass every once in a while. So, you know, UK got to get their laugh in. But transition to Tyson Fury, he settled with Mick Hennessy. Now, Hennessy Promotions, I didn't know that's who handled his beginning of his career. He was with them since he beat Vladimir Klitschko. And I put that article in the description as well. I think he settles with them for $1.5 million. Fury didn't want to go to trial, you know, over it. It was a breach of contract on Hennessy's side, saying after he retired and came back, that basically Hennessy Promotions still was his promoter. So Fury felt that he was on some bullshit. Mick felt like Fury was on some bullshit. So they settled it out of court. So, you know, 1.5, I don't want to lose $1, but, you know, that's a lot of money. Don't forget, Andrew Ruiz played $250,000 to get out of his contract. Floyd paid, what? $250,000 to Bob Arum, $300,000 to Bob Arum to break his contract and be his own man. But guess what? Andy paying $250,000, he made $20 million fighting AJ twice. Fury with Floyd, you know, $250,000 speeding ticket. Now he's grossed $1 billion in the sport. Tyson Fury, 1.5. You know, he probably made $35 million fighting Wilder. Gonna probably make another 35. You know, he made whatever he made in the first fight, 15. He made 24 fighting Schwartz and who else this dude done fought? Oh man, Otto Wallin probably. So in the grand scheme of things, 1.5 probably gonna end up, you know, making over $100 million. So I'll give up 1.5 to make $100 and some million. But what you see with Josh Taylor and Fury and a lot of other, you know, UK fighters that get with smaller promoters like Cyclone and Hennessy Sports, they only can take them so far. They're regional guys. And financially, a lot of these fighters, when they sign with Top Rank or The Zone or Matchroom or PBC, Al Heyman, TGB, say whoever they sign with, Mayweather Promotions, Money Team. They sign with these dudes. They worth more money than them small ass promotional companies over there. You know, so Hennessy got 1.5. He keep it moving. It was an issue with Terrence Crawford too. That was on Top Rank side of things because with Matador Sports, they was supposed to get a percentage that was equal to what they was getting out of Crawford purse, and it was supposed to come out of Top Rank pocket. So you had this happen all the time. Smaller promoters, they can't really get in the boxing game because it's only 3 networks that can let you in. No, you gonna let me in to get mine. It's only really The Zone, ESPN, Fox, and Showtime. Other than that, ain't no other way you gonna get in. So I'll link both of them articles in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You need to reach out to me. I'm all on social media. Links in the description. Keep sharing the videos. I put the 2 article links in the description as well too, so you can check out the lawsuit from Fury and Mick Hennessy and Wilder Fury replay schedule on ESPN. So ESPN getting in their bag because they desperate. But hey, one time for the one time, Goodfellas Sports TV, we go.